Awesome, great, glorious day it is. This is the day the Lord has made, and indeed we shall rejoice and be glad in it. Hopefully, you're making massive impact in whatever you're doing in your career, in your business, whatever you're doing. Make sure that you move. The idea is to move. Do not be idle. Do not be stationed. Move, 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 and make the most out of it. Born in 1986 in the middle of a generation who regarded cosmetics as an undesirable act of expressing beauty, Kasweka Kachamba Temba grew with a love for the aesthetics they can bring. She believed cosmetics are what give women a distinction in an uncommon yet artistic way. With this passion, she would start to pursue the business of making them desirable for her generation. After a long journey of effort, in 2016, she established Swek Cosmetics, a brand born to celebrate beauty through the art of using cosmetics with finesse. Today, Swek Cosmetics has many products on its stables, and Miss Kachaka rides on the belief that a tenacious, resilient team and a listening ear are the biggest part of building a victorious business. Her story is one that justifies the proverb, success is but a journey whose destination is yet to be reached. Ladies and gentlemen, give a huge Umubanga welcome to the one and only headliner in the school of business, Swek Kachaka. Welcome.
Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah.
This is a pleasure being in Umubanga's presence.
Yeah.
So this means a lot to me.
Awesome. Awesome. How does this make you feel, this being read to you, you listening to it?
It makes me feel great, like a drum roll. So it makes me feel very, I think, respected. The way you've introduced me.
Yeah.
And I'm just honored to be introduced in that way.
Yeah.
I think no one has ever introduced me like that before, so
Awesome.
I'm happy about it.
Awesome. Look, I think now your Swek Cosmetics is now a household name in Zambia. I think, and for me, what comes to mind every time I hear Swek is lipstick. Yeah. So your business is well celebrated, but for somebody watching this who doesn't know who you are, who is Swek? Who is Kasweka?
I think you've pretty much introduced who Kasweka is, so I will just probably add in a 20%.
Yeah.
So Kasweka is someone who thrives on challenges. I'm very well orientated.
Yeah.
I can multitask. I'm always a timekeeper. I respect people's time. I say if someone has to be on an appointment by 8 a.m., it has to be 8 a.m.
Okay.
I enjoy challenges. I feel challenges, open up your mind.
Yeah.
Challenges make you a new being. Challenges help you grow. And I easily get bored with working with the same project over and over again. So I constantly like to think about new projects, new challenges. If I'm done with one project, I want to keep my mind busy. You know what they say, if an idle mind is a devil's workshop. So you always want to keep your mind racing and, developing new ideas. So basically that's that about me. Oh, and I don't have patience.
Yeah, well, as the years go by, I always see this with my parents, that as grandkids get to come through, like patience now is established. So yeah. So walk us through your family background, where you grew up from, your parents, your journey, so that we as well get to have a better understanding of who you are now, because we believe that our background determines where we go and what we do. So yeah.
Okay. So I was born and bred in Kawata.
Okay.
Kawata is in Lusaka.
Yes.
And I was raised by a single parent. That's my mom. I grew up in a Christian home. So, it was Sundays, you had to dress your very best and go to church. You had to pray before you eat. You had to pray before you sleep. And I was raised in a home where we got along with my siblings, where we got to, share memories. I was privileged enough to attend the best schools. I was also privileged enough to go to, other countries for holidays.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think I was just raised in a proper home
Okay.
by a single mom.
Okay. So in terms of your school journey, what did you study? What did you embark on?
From grade 1 to 7, I was at Treetops.
Okay.
And from grade 8 to 10,
Yeah.
I was at Kasisi. Then from grade 10 to 12, I went to Rodspark. Then my college, I did it in the USA.
Okay.
So I did start some majoring in nursing, but I didn't finish because this came in.
Oh, so you dropped out of school to set up the business?
Yes, I did.
So growing up, was cosmetics like a huge part of like your upbringing? Where did you find this drive to just say, hey, I think I enjoy the cosmetic side of things? What prompted that?
I would say it was an obsession.
Okay.
It was an obsession that I thought of. It was an obsession that I breathed. It was an obsession where I thought makeup, but I wanted makeup on my face because makeup would give me so much confidence. It would blur out all my imperfections. It would give me this confidence, and people would stop and ask me, oh, you look good, but they would forget whatever I went through. So makeup for me shielded everything, and it, in that case, that the passion was an obsession.
Okay, interesting. Well, you mentioned shielding. So are you encouraging people then to use makeup to cover whatever they are going through?
Not really.
That you shouldn't look like your problems.
Not really. Skincare first.
Yeah. So you drop out of university and then you come back to Zambia. So as you were living in the US, was it like set in stone to say, hey, I'm going back to Zambia to establish a business and this is what I would do? Was it like already set, or as you were living in the US, there were still like some blurred lines where you're not sure what will happen?
Okay, it's the USA is a country that is developed in terms of technology, even their lifestyle. So makeup over there
It's a big thing.
is developed than we were. So when I came back to Zambia, Zambian women had little or no idea about makeup. Then would only find makeup in maybe chemists, and would only find makeup in people who were coming from abroad. But how many people do we know who are coming from abroad? So I was privileged enough to actually bring, the leading brands then in the States, and are still leading now, to Zambian women, like, the brands like NYX, Colourpop, MAC. I would go door to door
And
selling these products. And that's just how I did it then.
Okay. So it means that you started off selling other brands before you set up your brand.
Yes. I started actually selling other brands.
Okay.
It's other brands that actually made me realize and say, you know what, you can actually have your own brand. Because every time I sold this brand, I thought something was missing in there.
Yeah.
Maybe it would be a matte, but it doesn't have the smell I want. Or maybe this other lipstick would be velvet enough, but it was not matte enough. Or maybe this lipstick was okay, but it didn't have the pigment I wanted.
Okay.
So I wanted something that had everything that I felt when I wore the lipstick, something that would describe how that lipstick made me feel, something that had all these ingredients I wanted, not getting one ingredient from one and the other one from the other brands.
Okay. So you established Swek. Was it called Swek Cosmetics in 2016? Or
No, it's always been Swek Cosmetics.
Okay.
Yes.
So look, this is a new brand coming on board. And I do understand that the cosmetic side of things is very particular. People are scared to try out other not so known brands. So how was your journey now trying to break through in the Zambian market with setting up, because now it's coming under your name. It's no longer the Mac. It's no longer all these other brands.
A customer doesn't always know what they want until you show them what they need. So my husband is a good talker when it comes to sales and marketing. So, he would tell me and say, no, you need to handle it like this. You need to actually convince people why they have to leave the other brand to come to your brand. So you have to, show them what the product does, how the product looks on you. If you have testers, you taste them on their skin, and then, the product would speak for itself.
Yeah.
The product would still speak for itself, that it's a good product and not it being something that you can easily make on your own.
Yeah. So how long from 2016 till now? So how long did it take for you to now get like a footing to say, okay, right now, Swek is being talked about? Because it's a journey.
Yeah, it is. Wow, I've never thought about that, but wow. It took a while. Building a brand takes a while. You have to market it, you have to promote it, you have to believe in the brand. You have to know that this is what I'm spreading across, other women. So they have to have a reason to be using your brand. So it took me a while. I mean, it wasn't just like, boom, Swek is born today. I think I remember having a first photo shoot with Percy. Percy in Chilenja. We did a photo shoot, and I didn't actually know what I was looking for, but I just told him, I said, you know what? I just want my lips and the name of the lipstick. And then I want to also, just have my contact details there and where you can reach me out. He was like, you know what? We can do it. We can do that. And he actually helped. And even those pictures were everywhere.
Yeah.
So that also helped me promoting the brand.
Okay. Look, this is a business targeting women. And there's a lot in terms of convincing women to get this product. Did you at some point face some backlash where somebody, bad representation, comes out and says, oh, I had an allergic reaction, I had this happened to me? Did some of those things happen where others came back complaining to say this is substandard, it's not working well? Because this is, look, we're in a nation, sorry to say this, which looks down on some of the produce which we make locally because they're like, nah, it's of a lower quality. Did that happen in the business?
Okay, so for every business, every product, even clothing, whatever materialistic thing, you always have the pros and you always have the cons. And I always go back to, does the good outweigh the bad, or does the bad outweigh the good?
Yeah.
So what works for me can't work for you.
Yeah.
I might like vanilla and you might like strawberry. But it's not like you can't have vanilla. It's just your preference. So, of course, I've had people say, you know what, I don't like this. I don't like the way it's sitting on me. And I'll be very glad to actually recommend something else, because bear in mind, before Swek Cosmetics was born, I was dealing with other brands. And even up to now, I still dealing with other brands because, tomorrow when you wake up, you have MAC Cosmetics has removed a new lipstick. You have Estee Lauder has released a new concealer. So you always have to be on your A game, doing your research. And maybe what won't work for me will work for you.
Yeah.
So pretty much, yes, no. It's a love-hate relationship.
Yeah. So at some point, did you feel like it wasn't working out?
I feel like that, especially if maybe the sales are slow.
Or you still feel like that?
Yeah, I still feel like that. I still feel like that. Today, I'm actually feeling like that. I was at the shop today, and I think we only have 2 clients that walked in. I asked my manager, I said, what's going on? Why do we have 2 clients coming in? And she said, no, it's it's not the month end and people are not paid. We just celebrated Valentine's. So there's some times where the business just throws you to the wall and all you have is just yourself to bring yourself up.
Yeah.
So sometimes I do feel like that. On a regular base, I do feel like that.
Okay. So in terms of the product line, what I know is lipstick. So what other products are under the Swek cosmetic brand?
Okay, so we have a wide variety of makeup products. The first products that were released were the lipsticks, which were actually named after African cities. So, you have Lusaka, you have Lagos, you have
Harare.
Johannesburg, Harare, Zanzibar, name it. So after the lipsticks, then we had the lip glosses, we had the brushes, we had the powder, we had the foundation, we had the brow gel, we have the blushes, we have contour, and now we just also introduced hair to our makeup line. So you see, with makeup, you always have to keep evolving because things keep on getting better, and what you're using yesterday is not the same things that people are actually. So you gotta train, you gotta do your research, you gotta be on your A game.
Yeah. So you have to constantly evolve and. Okay, interesting. So look, everybody wants to look beautiful and back to, as you stated, that you didn't finish your nursing course which you were taking in the US. So did you now get into studying or learning on cosmetics, all these products?
No. I didn't actually start to learn on them, but because I had knowledge, seeing how people were doing their eyebrows, how then back in the days we just wear our blushes here, and I would just try. I'm like, okay, let me try this, let me try that. Then back in the days, the only cosmetics brand that was trading then was MAC, so they would never teach you how, they do makeup on different people. So it was just the knowledge that I had, but with that same knowledge, whether I would have blush all over my face and my eyebrows not in check, I would still get compliments, and that kept on going. Whether I do the wrong things, people would see it. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Look, I think I've learned more on makeup just shooting weddings. Because I'll be there noticing what's happening, like the contour lines,
that's a lot of information. At least you even know the contour word.
Yeah. So look, so when you started off, was it like a shop, or it was just like selling from home or delivering through the car? Because now I know that you have like 3 stores, eh?
Yes. So when I started this business, my mother, may her soul rest in peace, you always have to have somebody who believes in you. You understand? Someone who firmly believes in your idea. And because I was a vision carrier, I didn't know then that, Swek Cosmetics was going to be born, but I knew that I wanted makeup. And my mom gave me $100. Then it was a lot of money.
Yeah.
To start the business.
Well, it still is now.
It is, yes. But then it was like, like a lot.
Yeah.
So what I did is that I sent that money to my my cousin in the US, and she shopped for NYX, ColourPop, and also other lipsticks that she would find, and she sent them to me. So I would sell them from home. I knew people who would always compliment me and say, you know what, you look good.
Yeah.
So I would get their numbers and say, you know what, I have this lipstick. You want it? Would go door to door. My husband, as usual, was good at talking and marketing for me. So would sell the lipsticks, get more money, send it over there, till the brand just grew.
Yeah. Okay. So speaking on your husband and an aspect of partnerships, working together, look, you're in the beauty space and these gets to cause a lot of backlash, a lot of mental stress, because there are times you just find yourself, you're trending on social media, maybe based off a comment you said at a party or with somebody, and then you find yourself trending. So how has been the journey with your husband and you running this successful business?
I think if you naturally submit, to your marriage and you submit to your family will automatically support your ideas and what you think is okay for you. My husband has been also very supportive, and he'll be like, babe, I don't like the way that makeup is looking on you. I think what I am be or that red lipstick is too much. But he's always been an anchor, and he always, supports my decisions. Or if I say, I'm going for this, like, no, I don't think this is good for what you're actually planning. Maybe you try it this way, or maybe you talk to this person like this, or maybe you need to hire someone to help you do this. So of course you need, a supportive partner who's going to pick you up when, the storm just hits you and say, you got this. You got to believe in yourself.
Okay. So I understand that you're, number one, you're selling beauty. You're selling hope. You're selling a mask.
Don't say it like that.
Currently, you're shooting whatever trouble people are going through. And what's your favorite from all your Swek's lipstick? Which one is your favorite? How does it make you feel?
I like there's this gloss called it's called Michigan, and I love it because it's got a significant meaning to me, and it takes me back to where I was really in a dark space, and I was in the state Michigan. So that gloss, every time I wear it, it's a victory win for me, like where I'm from to where I am now.
Yep.
So I love that gloss because it speaks out of me, and it's a gloss that has shimmer. It's got this little glitter and sparkling, and it smells like vanilla, cookies, all those yummy, sweetie, sugary things. So Michigan will be my favorite glass.
Okay. Awesome. Interesting that because I do understand that what we wear is a reflection of how we feel. So even as somebody's putting on lipstick, because I do understand that a vibrant red means something. Anyways. Yeah. Look, how many employees do you have in the business?
I'd say 15 as of now.
So when you started Swek, did you feel that it will have this great impact that you're even employing people?
No. I actually didn't, because when Swek actually started, we used to share a shop with a very good friend of mine. Her name is Chiza. She's the owner of Black Burns. So we'd share a shop, just a little tiny shop in Kawata Market, just behind there where they sell charcoal. Yeah. And you gotta pass your way around.
I think the other day I had passed through, like I was like, oh, there's Swek Cosmetics here. So
yes.
So why did you even establish it in Kabata? Is it because that's your home ground?
Yes, that's my home ground. Yes. That's my home ground. And because Kawata is my home ground, I just had to say, you know what, we're gonna have a location here. And not only that, Kawata gave birth to North Meat, and Kawata gave birth to Town.
Oh yeah, because Kawata is like Lusaka's beauty hub as well. That's where majority of the beauty work, the cosmetic side of things happens. The hair, so
it's a city that never sleeps.
I know, right? So speaking on the growth of the business, yes, you have 15 employees. Did you envision that and you having great impact in other people's lives and now families?
No, I did not even envision that we're actually going to get to have 15 employees. It's like when you grow big, you realize, no, you need an accountant, you need a marketing team, you need a makeup artist, you need someone to do the sales, you need somebody to do your media work, you need someone to do your graphic work. So it's not like I individually planned, but things just started falling in places, because then I would do them by myself. And then I'm like, no, I was having all these headaches, sleepless nights. I'm like, no, I can't run a business like this. I need to actually employ people.
Okay.
So, yes.
So Kabata, which other locations?
So we're also in town and North Mid.
Okay. So you made sure that all spaces are properly covered.
Pretty much.
Yeah. So look, there are young people watching this. Others are in university, and they are hearing voices of quitting school to pursue their dreams. And there are others who greatly follow you, because I think when most of the females or the people around us who heard like, oh, we'll be doing an interview with Swek Cosmetics, for them, they know it by heart. They even know some of the brands or the products which you sell. They know them properly. So for somebody listening to this, what's your word to that young girl who loves what you love, which is looking good, feeling good, presenting yourself well, and using products which are great and make you feel great? So what's your word to that one person who is watching this?
First things first, school is very important. You have to finish school. You have to, get that degree. You have to get that master's. You have to do that.
By the way, did you go back to school after?
No.
Okay.
No, I didn't. Given a chance, I think my mind has switched off. But I'm always preaching about, my relatives about the importance of school, my kids about the importance of school, my friends about the importance of school. Someone has told me they're going to school. I'm like, you're doing so well. On the other hand as well, I would say, if you have a passion about something, you have a vision, only you know what that does to you. Always do what you love. You just can't say because Umubanga is doing media, I'm also going to start media.
Because that's what's trending.
Exactly. I won't even know how to press a mic. I won't even know how to talk to people. I won't know how to customize people. So you have to, have a passion and then do it because you love it. Do it wholeheartedly because you love it. The money will follow later. The money will always follow later. And there's so much cake for everybody to share. So don't think because everybody's doing it, you can't do it. But make sure you have a passion for that thing that you want to do. So that's the message I would give somebody who wants to pursue something. There's so much cake for everybody to share. And I always say the sky is the limit. You can dream as much as you want and always have your achievements at the end.
Okay. So are we seeing more of Swek Cosmetics all around Zambia, or it will be strictly Lusaka?
I hope so, but those are God's plans as well. I don't know what He has in stock for me, but I receive it with both hands. So hopefully we are everywhere in Zambia and somewhere in Africa as well.
Okay. So currently, what's your favorite song?
I would say BB Winer's Coming Back Home.
Okay. That's your...
Yes.
And then book? What are you reading?
Everything by everything by Sydney Sheldon. Yes, everything by Sydney Sheldon.
As before we close, what's your morning routine?
My morning routine, then it will be, you wake up, say a prayer, go to the gym, but now it's been so hot, so everything has just changed.
Gyms have air cons? It's time to work out. It's actually even the best time to work out.
So my morning routine now is, wake up, say a prayer, then I'll make breakfast for my husband, start doing house chores, and clean my room or maybe do a bit of laundry, Then I'll bath and head to. It depends if I'm working maybe in the North Mid town or Kawata store. So
Which
I'll
one
go
is
to
your
work.
favorite office?
I like Kawata. You know why I like Kawata? People are there are very friendly. You know, you just find the people selling, you know, the groundnuts or the maize or the mangoes. Mwaka bwanji mami. Mwechabe munshevana kunyumba libwa. You know, they always ask about even people they don't even know. Like, you know, you can feel the love in Kawata. You can feel that it's home for you in Kawata. So that's why it's my favorite store.
Awesome. All right. No, it's been a really insightful conversation and getting to be able to talk to the mind behind this soon-to-be global brand.
Oh, I accept that wholeheartedly.
Yeah, because look, your product line has got different cities, so it should be in those cities. So it should go out. Now the world has changed. You can even sell online. So setting up online shops and also. Yeah, it's been a really great, insightful conversation. And of course, I'll give a special shout out to Ravi. Yeah, so she was like, hey, I want you to talk to Swek. Yeah, it'll be great for you to have on the podcast. So yeah, greatly thank you, Ravi. Yeah, so thank you for coming through and thank you for honoring the invite. Yeah.
Thank you so much. It was very easy to talk to you. I think you have very good energy and your team as well. You know, I believe in energy. I think I'm always preaching like energy is everything. You know, once somebody has got negative and you have negative energy, it will automatically clash. So I'm thankful that we actually, you know, spent some time together and asked me questions I've never answered before. So thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Awesome. Thank you. Thank you very much. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have been talking to the brains behind Swek Cosmetics. Whenever you find a chance or time, wherever you find yourself, North Mid, Kawata, town, please do call them, go to their Facebook, call them. And if you have a fiancé, if you have a wife, if you have a girlfriend, if you have your mother, buy for them something, eh? Shocker. Thank you for tuning in. I have been Dennis Umubanga on the Umubanga podcast. Bye-bye.
Bye.